Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7, and we are going to start this video with a battle. And what's happened is the Bolly have come in with two full stack armies. I think they're both full stack armies. Yep, but they're predominantly infantry armies. So we're going to have a pretty tough battle here. Unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the river. I mean, if I'd been on this side, we might have had a pretty interesting river battle. In fact, we still may get it. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a tough battle. Check the auto reserve. Yeah, we're going to fight this. I think it'd be quite interesting to fight it anyway. So here we go. We're going to fight it. Right, we're in the trees again. Well, this army's going to be over here on this corner. This is going to be a little bit tricky. What we're going to have to do is kind of half corner camp so that I can get this army in to reinforce. Okay, what we're going to do is come here. Of course, we're fighting in the rain. The AI loves to fight in the rain. Keep that guy out at the moment. We're going to kind of put this front line about here. And we're going to take a little bit of a chance with regard to this. In fact, let's come in a little bit further. We're going to put all our infantry on this side. I mean, and keep these guys in reserve. This pike unit, I think you can have just on here, and we'll keep you nice and short. Actually, you've got hoplites there. And what I would like to do is keep the general here, and we're going to effectively push our cavalry out here, but we have to make sure that we keep them under control. And we're going to have all our slingers concentrated on one side as well. And I think that's about it. We can start the battle. Now they've got to come to us because they're the attacking force. I'm just going to push. Yes, thank you, game. I'm going to bring up the pike units here. Bring the generals together. Going to get some heavy infantry on this flank. Prevent them coming here. We'll move these guys up onto this flank. Artillery, I think we're gonna be in fairly close contact, so again we're gonna send the cav out onto this flank. I think I'd like to strengthen this flank even more. You guys come there. No, wait, I wanted you guys over here, didn't I? Take this flank. I think we'll leave the Tarentines. These Tarentines here. You guys come into the center.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
You come into there. You get ready to counter charge. Actually, right, they've got some light spearmen coming in on this flank. This is where we're going to bring the cavalry in. Elephants, keep back on this side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Got Cav in the back. Now I'm going to be a bit careful with the lag. Don't need all of you. Right, we're going to bring these guys round a little bit. Cavalry break out this way. Got to be a bit careful because they've still got reinforcements around somewhere. So we're going to have to... Where are you guys? Guys, come there. Right, there comes the second reinforcements. Slingers.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There's the cav on this side. What we need to do is get in amongst these slingers. Swordsman in. Pull back, pull back. You guys are getting too far ahead of yourselves. Got Cav back. Disengage. Elephants. Pull back this way. Yeah, you... Missile infantry, that side. Yeah, we got a little bit carried away there.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
There's the two Cav. Got here very light infantry. Right, Cav, break out that side. We go over here. This is the opposition. Missile infantry. Push the cavalry through there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Two-dimensional attack. Right, how are we holding? Rid of that medium shot cav. Right, we need to bring the elephants up. Wait for them to engage.
Your orders at your service. Slingers, as you command. Tarantine cavalry. Light infantry at your command. Tarantine cavalry.
Our general is under attack.
Missile infantry ready. Ballista.
You guys leave the battlefield.
Missile infantry.
Elephants, armored elephants. You guys fire into those.
Hellenic Royal Guard. Commander, your orders. By your command. By your command.
You guys fire into those.
Tarantine cavalry.
Elephants. These guys will already have low morale, so right, swordsman, push around this way.
We await your command. Hellenic Royal Guard.
Tarantines, where are you?
Cavalry. Orders. Ready. Many troops awaiting orders.
Elephants. Oh, stutter, stutter, stutter.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry. Attack them.
You break away there.
Yours to command.
You break away there.
Cavalry. Orders. Tarantine cavalry.
You guys break that side.
Missiles awaiting target. Ready.
You guys come in on the backs of those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tarantine cavalry. The brave ready for orders. Prep advance.
Got here light missile infantry.
Tarantine cavalry.
We get in amongst these guys. We're now gaining the upper hand.
Heavy cavalry ready.
Where's my elephants?
Thorax swordsman. Italian cavalry. Tarantine cavalry. By your command. Hellenic
Right.
Guard. Missile infantry.
You. Oh, I've got to.
The men are wavering.
Okay, where are we waving?
By your command. General.
Ah,
Thorax swordsman. Armored elephants. Tarantine cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General.
what we got here? These guys are virtually out of ammunition.
Quick march. Commander. Yes, commander. Companion cavalry. Tarantine cavalry. Royal Guard. At your service. At speed.
We've got to keep an eye out for enemy missile troops coming in from behind.
General.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Elephants, pull away.
Heavy horse at your command.
You pull away. You guys come in on that side.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General. Right, these guys pull away. You've still got some ammunition to use. We need to keep an eye out for their opposition. Right, let's just turn around here. They've got light infantry. General there. You fire into those. Right, let's get these troops into position. What we got? Quarantines this way. You pull away. You go after those. Continue. We're going to slaughter these guys. You guys go a long way away. You chase those armored elephants. General. See if we can find some more to kill. You guys get in amongst those. Where are you guys?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Can we see any more? Those guys are killing them. Go after those. Just speed this up a bit. That was a pretty brutal battle, but I think the line held. I mean, we took quite a lot of damage across the front here, but that's to be expected because barbarians have the ability to hack through pike lines. You guys go after those. You go after those. Let the generals get some kills. Got heavy spear infantry here. Can I find a... You're a long way away. You're too far away. Go after that heavy spear infantry. Well, it took a little while to get him. I think that was that heavy spear infantry unit. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked it. I think that is about it. Quit battle. End battle. We lost 1,163, which is what? About a sixth of our army, which is about 15%, which is pretty good. And I think we've destroyed the Nervae army. Got quite a lot of kills. The cavalry again made all the difference. Although look at that elephant unit, 377. Even the infantry. But again, I think this emphasizes that if you're fighting barbarians, you've got to have cav superiority. If you've got cav superiority, you've got that mobility to get round and do lots of damage. And I think we'll ransom them. Right, the Nervae army is gone. These guys have retreated. The child has died. We've completed economic archive. Got some desertions, which is understandable. Returned home. Mission failed. Yeah, well, not worried about that. Lack of slaves, increased slavery. Does that give us a number of slaves increasing, slave population? That may give me a little bit of dissent. We've got industrialized granaries in Kink. Now we've now fought this major battle, but what you've got to be a bit careful of now is to try and avoid rushing out and taking settlements.
Moving unseen.
See, we got a couple of volley armies here, but both these armies are damaged.
Commander.
I mean, that army's... Wait. Stop getting in the way of my army. This army is a little bit too damaged to go out there, and he can't quite reach. How big's the garrison here? 17. And I think I'd rather these armies kind of have to retreat. So what we'll do is this army is going to bring both the armies back. And you've got to remember we're in summer, so we've only got effectively one turn. And then the winter comes in, and I don't want my armies trapped out here. So what we're going to do is... well, we'll do all that in a minute. First things first. Look at this army. This army's in pretty good condition, but it's got one damaged unit. So I think what we'll do is we'll give them that. And we need some infantry for this army, this siege army. I think you're in the better condition, so we'll just swap those over. Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll go 1 for 1 on that, like that. This army, I want you to pull back. This army, you can kind of just sit here for the moment. And I think you should be able to heal up, yeah. So this army will heal up over winter. This army needs to get back somewhere and do a little bit of refurbishment. I've got a similar problem here. We're going to get rid of this trash. I think we can go with the auto resolve here. And that's the end of the Rete. You're gone. I'm going to bring this army back into here. This army I'm going to bring back across the mountains for the winter. Because it, you can see here, it's already taken attrition because we're probably in, yeah, got foraging for supplies. Again, this is another problem that you will get in round here is food shortages. Because Rete doesn't really have any real food here. I think we can put in a homestead. And what else do we need? We're building an ironworks there and a gymnasium. And what's the religion here? 57%. Now this is the benefit of my early conquest of Nuria up here, that we've been pumping in lots and lots of culture. So in some ways this area gets a little bit better. We got problems here caused by summer. Looks like it. This is rough land there. Minus 15% movement range. Wow, never knew that. Celtic immigrants. What's this? Celtic. No, not. Wow, look at that. 1,200 to demolish. Never ever built any of those. We've got a homestead. We don't need to drive religion, but I think I would like a local agora here as well. We'll drop that in. And what we're going to get is food shortages over across the border here. And kind of part of me says that maybe I need to consider putting some what they call them in there. I can't remember what they're called. Where are you? Here we are. Baggage trains. So the baggage trains reduce supply usage in enemy lands. I'm really starting to wonder whether I need to put some baggage trains in my armies now. I could find merge you up, and what we should be able to do is recruit. No baggage train here. Okay, so what we need to do is recruit something new here. We need infantry. What have we got here? We got Alpina phalanx. It's not particularly that good. think we're just gonna have to bring in another one of these. We got Alpine Swordsmen. They're 13, 11, armor 17. No, I think we're just bringing these guys again. This army can kind of this army's ready to go. This army still needs to fall back and replenish. Where's my other agents? I've got to find my agents. I need my agents.
How can I be
You're up there. Irene is... I need you up in this area because our friends, the Macrimony Elders, are now on our target list. It looks like our friends over here are kind of pushing out quite nicely. Where's... Right, I need you to come over this way. And I suppose I need you to start moving in this direction. We're going to need very good intelligence if we're going to break through this section here. This guy's... yeah, food shortage. Guarantee, yeah. Starvation. The army region is a wasteland. Only peace and time will revitalize it, yeah.
At your command.
What was... See, we'd have to go a long distance. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring this army this way and see if you can spend the winter in Octoduran. Look at that, it's not quite got there. And if he can spend, I mean, how's the food supply in Octoduran? Region supplies, even Octoduran isn't particularly that good. It's still running out. I'm going to change my settings here. Let me see. We're going to build 2 homesteads here. And what we'll do is we'll have one that will give us some support range, I think. In fact, I probably could do with... right, we've got an expansion here. What do I need? Terrain and aqueduct. Agora. I'm looking for... I should have built this some time ago. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Supply pits. We need to go for the Agora. It's going to take 3 turns to build it. What research have we done? So we may have to wait a season to consolidate our holdings. We did complete research game. Where are you? Action destroyed. Research complete. We completed the economic archive, which is... this must be this one. So we've now got an amphora factory, a Pandalochian. I've got absolutely no idea what that is. We could push down and get this, which will give us a little bit more wealth. Growth, shaft mine. I'm kind of thinking military now for a little while. That will give us more population growth there. That will give us minus 7% upkeep for all fleet. Also give us military ports. We could go with this. That will give us more morale, but I don't think we really need that. Well, I would really like to get to a master weaponsmith. So I think what we're going to do is invest 2 turns in that so that we can complete this level of siege. So we got that there, and I don't think I can do anything else at the moment.
Commander.
Yeah, we just need this army to refurbish and heal up a little bit and repair. I just love fighting in the Barbarian North. I haven't looked at my cities for a little while, so we're going to have to kind of look around this a little bit. We got quite a lot of money. We got 444,000. What was the construction report? Industrialized granaries in a kink. Yeah, I don't think I want to push this up any further just at the moment. So just take a look. Yeah, Istros is kind of out on his own at the moment. See, we only need this one settlement here and this provincial capital to consolidate this area here. We'll get an agent up here. Maybe we'll deal with the Macrimony elders first. So we got lots of yeah, well, we can leave that. Corsica, Sardinia. We've got an option here for an inn that will give me more food at the cost of public order. Yeah, we're kind of gonna have to sit things out a little bit. Yeah, and we're running out of things to build as well. Delphinium. I mean, you've got good public order here, but we don't need anything else. Macedonia is getting there, but I don't think I really need that just at the moment. We got Thrake, which is okay. My public orders dropped down a little bit, which is a little bit of a cause for concern, but I don't think it's going to be that big a problem. And Latinum is really bringing in the money, but okay. Let's have a look at our political situation. So our political situation is pretty solid. Characters, just a quick check. Been a few days since I've played as well, and when I take a break, I find that I need to refresh my memory with where things are. Yeah, I don't think we've got any new daughters or anything like that I can push out. Right, I'm just going to go for an intern. We've got a couple of unassigned skills. Missed those. Got our general down here. What have you got here? Authority and zeal. Not. Yeah. Oh, one thing I did do is I've just remembered. I think we're public. Increase the public order, wealth, and taxes. We'll put that in, and maybe we'll just open up that military option as well. Let me just do this. Got the Cyclops Slayers here, and these guys need a bit more military capability, I think. Certainly going to give it to plus 2% in damage inflicted, increased missile attack range. I think that could be quite useful, but I think the cavalry capability is there. And what I did just remembered is we've got our heir here, haven't we? And we need to get him into a frontline battle army. I think, what have you got here? You're relatively junior. Let's have a look at you. What? You're only level 2, so I think maybe we're... Who is our heir? Let's just get the name first. It's Nicodemus is our heir. He's 23. And I think we're just going to get in here. And we're going to replace him. And that's... Who are you? There's Nicodemus there, isn't he? I'm sure that's the guy. He's already 2 stars, so... just make sure I've got the right one. Okay, you're in Medlem. And we need to give you something that will... if you have elephants in this army. Yes, you do. What's this? Running. Can improve the morale of the elephants. Spear arm or 3% increase. And I think we're going to kind of make you into a kind of super elephant general. And I think we finally got there, so we're going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got a politician returned home. Desertion. What's going on here? Daughter comes of age. Military sabotage. Spies. Got the mysteries of Elusius. It's going to give me some cultural influence.
Making for port.
I think I forgot to put this army into navy into port, which is giving me. It looked like it was import, but it actually wasn't import. Now we've had a development in the sense that our Macromoni elders have actually attacked our allies over here, declared war on our allies over here. So, and we've come in to defend them. So we're now at war with the Macromonian elders. And where's my agent? You're the one that's going out here. That gives us an opportunity now to come out here and beat these guys up. Yeah. There's a volley army here though as well. So we're going to need to do a little bit of maneuvering now.
We hunger for battle.
I think these guys are going to have to be the defensive army. You're going to have to come over to here. And we're going to try and keep you out the pass. But we're going to really need two armies over here. We've got this army here that can swing in as well. But we've got this... How big's the garrison here? 14. It's still... It's up to strength, but it's weak. What we need to do is try and get rid of this trash. This army can hold the defense there. You need to come down to Vicentio. Effectively, this bit of the Bolli Empire is out on its own. This army, how's the supplies in this area? Korea. Yeah. I think we're gonna pull. We're gonna pull this army back over the border for the moment. I don't think any opposition can get through here. If they do, we'll just go back over and kind of beat them up a bit. I think we're going to bring this army through here. And I think what we're going to do is go out and deal with these guys first. And then, because that will give us the second province in Icenia. And then that will effectively cut off these provinces. And we can leave that to these guys. Although we might go out and do a bit of liberating if necessary. But we want that settlement back now. We're ready to take it because we've now got the frontier that will allow us to give us that one as well. So you can come round to there. You're still defending here. So we got this army in reserve should we need it. I don't really want to reform these units. I think we will reform these units up now. Just to make them a bit more effective in the field. How's this army? I think we'll do the same here. I mean, this isn't an elite army. This is a defensive army. In fact, I'm kind of thinking that what we're going to do is get rid of the dog unit. It's been useful, but I think what I need to do now is get another, because we're fighting barbarians, I think another cav unit would be far better. And I actually quite like the idea of this, although the Tarentines, that's 11, 16. I think if we get a kind of really heavy guard on here, think that will help. Let me see, what is this Bolly army? Again, it's all infantry except for the general. These guys are predominantly infantry as well. So we're going to need to maneuver into that position. Construction report. Wow. Okay, we got a few things to build here. Taras, we'll just take a quick look at you. Yeah, you're nice and rock solid now. I mean, we're making 58,000 a turn, so we got a village of up here, which is basically repaired now. Quick look at you. Yeah, so that garrison should be coming pretty rock solid now. Courier, you need what direction can we take you in? Because you're a civil colony, farming colony. Have you got any special attributes? Courier. I don't think Courier's got anything that's particularly special. But oh yeah, I was going to make a supply pit here, wasn't I? And we'll get some food in here. And I think what we'll do is go for a farming settlement. We can flip it later on, should we need. But it's going to take 5 turns to get the grain pits here, but I think it's going to be quite useful because the grain pits, even after we've expanded, will provide supply lines to help deal with winter. Of course, if we get the other building in here, they've got to build the supply pits here. That will give us 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that will reinforce this area and allow my armies a chance, give my armies a chance to maneuver. And if we actually take this settlement, actually, what have you got? If this opens up, what I might do is put in some grain pits here as well. But it's gonna, I don't know, we're pretty close to that being ready to go. Of course, we got a new daughter, so we need to, we can find her, we can send her out on a journey. This guy, I think if he get married, that will give us somebody else to send out and try to make everybody a bit happy. I think you can go out there. Right, I've just got to find the daughter. Where are you? Come out here. Wish the window was a little bit bigger with this. But we could actually find. Oh. Where are you? There she is. And we're set because you're a daughter of the family, so I think you can go out that way. Right. And I think that quick flip through and see, we haven't got any new buildings now. Add, we've got 36 food, so we're pretty good. So I think overall we're good with the economy. I think I've got time for one more end turn. I'm just going to pop an end turn and we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll hire her, important character. He's hired. Of course, we're now in the depths of winter. Research complete. Wow. Child is born, son comes of age. We've lost a spy. Oh, great. This is not exactly what I wanted. We lost a spy at Vicentio. That's not quite so bad because that is one of my lower priority targets. So we can get in here, get a new spy. General, well, you're never going to be in an army. Line of sight, yes, worth. Think that. Right, there's been a little bit of movement here. This army kind of move round. I'm just going to put you back into there. I don't think it's going to make that much difference. That was prevent you suffering from attrition. Wow, what have we got here? We got an upgrade. Yes, we have. Okay. we're going to spend some money. That we got gold level armies. This army is we're going to drop you into here. That should get rid of the attrition by putting you in the settlement. I mean, we're going to lose a little bit of ground with respect to getting out and attacking the Alcmoennis elders, but that's going to be okay. This army, okay, we're just going to do them all. How's your stats? Armor, that 24. Wow. So if we just increase that, yeah, these guys are a little bit of a waste of time. This army is just gonna have to creep forward, and again we're just going to upgrade you. So we got the money for it. I seriously doubt that these guys, it would just upgrade one just to see. No, that made no difference whatsoever. Even these guys aren't going to be a pushover anymore, even with armor of 18. Though really I shouldn't have, although these are swordsmen. These are armor of 24. Got this army here. I'll just give you the upgrade as well. I think even this guy will benefit with a little bit of an upgrade, won't it? I don't think I have to do all the other armies just at the moment. We can, well, we'll do these just in case. Oops. It's not like I've got a shortage of cash. Ah. So we're okay with there. I don't think I can move any more of these armies just at the moment, because we really need, I mean, this army's okay. I mean, we could move him back over here, but I'm very tempted, because it looks like the opposition has moved away from here. We could literally blag into here and take this settlement here, but the trouble is, if I put him, I mean, we could sneak him across and put him into there, and hopefully he won't take attrition, and he's still healing. That's good. So again, when you're operating up here, you're gonna have to balance public order and to keep your armies in the settlements, because when they're in settlements, it kind of says here that they're living off the open market, but of course that will drain food out of these areas, so you've got to be aware of that. So it's not a complete win-win, right? So what was the military we did? It was, I've forgotten what was the military research we got. Natural causes, better siege tactics. So that was this one, wasn't it? This one. So it hasn't, it's given us the field engineers workshop. We've got no real benefit from that. Siege weapons. See, this is all related about siege weapons. We could spend 4 turns giving us that, which would give us a little bit more replenishment rate. Look, yeah, I think we'll go with that. Just to, I mean, it's only gonna be 4 turns. Construction report. Right, we've now got the commercial here in Syracuse. Look at that! Wow. And that gives us level 3 siege weapons, missile damage recruitment. Wow. That, I mean, that's really pushed our income up. Water tank in Rome. Certainly going to take the water tank up. That's going to give us a little bit more there. We got the Allied metropolis here in Noria, which is going to make this place really tough. It's a bit of money. We got that's the master armor, which is just giving us the upgrade. Large coin mint here. We can't. We need for this. We need that to take that up, but that's okay. Just to finish off, we're going to have a quick skate through and see. Don't really want that public order at the moment. If I was going to go for more food, I'd go. No, that doesn't give us more food. That does. That gives us. I don't think I really need that there. Now, Scythia is a different proposition. And when we got some really solid public order here, but that's due to military presence. But I think we can shoot that down there. Magna Graecia is still kind of building up. Dessos, I don't really feel the need for that. We've got a bit more growth here from the farming community at the cost of one food. I think that is in there would be worth it. Apollonia. No, we don't need growth here or anything, and that little bit of increase in income doesn't really justify doing this in Macedonia. And the public order isn't brilliant, although it is winter. Noria. That takes the village center up. That would give us, that's a garrison of 12. If we take that up with food, and there's a little bit of minus public order there. There's no public order at the moment. That's -4. That gives us 100 iron and a bit more growth at food. That would give us an extra growth for minus food and a little bit more squalor. I don't think we got a problem with that. I think we'll take this up just to kind of improve the garrison a little bit. So take that up there in, well, that would be here, isn't it? So that would be good. There's nothing else there. This Alpine, one more turn and we'll be on our way to building supply pits, which could be useful. And Simon Goza here. Wow, the public order here is phenomenal, but I can't. I mean, that would be a nice big boost as well. For -4 food, -4 public order, and a little bit of squalor. Yeah, I think we can take that up as well. Corsica and Sardinia. I think you can just wait for a little while. Right, Sequestia. Oh, I've forgotten all about you. Which way are we going here? 250, 800. We'll go the timber trail here, which, yeah, that doesn't have any. Yeah, so we'll go the timber trail in Segestia. We've got a granary complex here. That's for a tiny bit of public order, and oh, I think we can go with that as well. I mean, the livestock would be nice, but I think we can, that granary complex will help as well. We can do that. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do is upgrade all the rest of my minor armies off camera. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.